here. So let's go ahead and see what your person is saying about you, Scorpio. What are your person saying about you? What is Scorpio's person saying about them? What is Scorpio's person? No, Scorpios are in a relationship. What are your person or dealing with someone? What are they saying about you? Quite a few cards popped out. One second, let me grab this one. Yes, I'm laying in my bed. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. All right, let's see. So your person is they're getting out of their head about you. They want to talk. They're very curious and want to talk to you. Your person actually feels as though you're extremely grounded and valuable. With this Queen of Pentacles, they feel that you're extremely valuable. Um, maybe they feel as though you're valuable, right? And they're extremely curious, and maybe you're curious about them, but they're feeling like the spark isn't there. They're not seeing the longevity in your relationship right now with this Ten of Pentacles reverse, Scorpio. And seeing another card. They're not quite seeing the longevity. Something feels off where there should be some movement or something going on. There isn't. At least that's how your person feels. Get a few more cards. Let's do a little clarifier of Nine of Swords reverse. Two of Wands. Yeah, they're getting out of their head about this, but they don't really see any planning, and that kind of goes hand in hand with that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They're like they're just there. Like there really isn't any planning there. And maybe you're not planning, Scorpio, or maybe they're not planning. I'm not sure exactly which one it is, but right now that's definitely where their head is. Like they're trying to get out of a space of feeling of overthinking, of having anxiety, but they don't see any planning. I'm gonna try for the Page of Swords for what Scorpio's person is saying about them. The Page of Swords is being clarified by the Fool. So they want to take a risk. They want to move forward. Like they want to do that with you, Scorpio, but and they want to get out of their head. There is no but. There is no but. They want to get out of their head because they've been inside their head. Or maybe they feel as though you're inside your head, but they want to take that risk with you. You know, they feel as though you're somebody that they could do something with because again, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, but they still want to move forward with you. They just don't see what they have in their mind. They don't see in the physical, right? So they definitely want to take a risk with you. They definitely want to jump for it with you. They're trying to get out of their head. They're trying to leave those old thoughts behind. And they're doubling up when it comes to that because the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords are in the reverse. So they were really in their head, but they want to get out of their head. They want to get out of their head, Scorpio. They want to be a team with you. You have them so curious. Like they're like a kid. They're like a kid right now. They're very curious about your connection. Give me another card. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles for what Scorpio's person is thinking about them. Although they see you as valuable with the Queen of Pentacles, they see you as valuable. They see you as, kind of luxury or whatever. Um, I'm not gonna say that you're kind of cold, but your feelings are they're kind of cold. Like you're not giving them what you should be giving them, Scorpio. This is what your person is saying. They feel as though you're not being forthcoming with your feelings, right? Hey, everybody, thank y'all for coming in. They feel like you're not being forthcoming, and all they want you to do is make a decision. They want you to make a decision. They feel as though you're not making a decision. And that's all they want you to do is make a decision. They feel as though they can't control this situation with this Emperor in the reverse. They can't control this situation, or you're not in control of the situation. And I'm thinking, Scorpio, that you're more so in control of the situation than they may think. I think that you're pretty in control of the situation. They just don't like the way you're handling the situation, but you're in control of it. It's no doubt in my mind that you're in control of the situation. Let's clarify the page of wands for what their Scorpio's person is saying about them. Yeah, Eight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so even though, like I said, with the Page of Wands, they don't feel as though there's a spark there, right? But they don't give a damn. They don't want to walk away. They don't want to walk away. They are still 100% like down with you. Like they're they're stuck on you. They're stuck on you. Like they feel as though the spark is gone. Maybe they want to get that old thing back. They want that old thing back, but they're extremely discouraged. They're extremely discouraged. You know what, Scorpio? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's you. I'm not sure if it's them. But listen, this shit don't sound fun. It don't sound fun at all. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, do you want this person? I'll ask that later. I'll ask that later. Because y'all will tell me anything. Give me a card to clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Why does Scorpio's person feel as though there is the longevity is being blocked? Because you're just sitting there watching. Like you planted seeds, or maybe they planted seeds, but the seeds don't seem to be growing the way they want them to. They planted seeds and they're just trying to observe to see what those seeds are doing. And at this moment, those seeds are not harvesting the way they want them to. And look at the Ace of Pentacles. They know it's something solid there. This Ace of Pentacles, they know it's something solid here, Scorpio. Like they know it's something valuable here. They know it's something good. Like Scorpio, you got them plucked up. Okay. They like what's going on between the two of you. That's why with this Eight of Cups, they're not going anywhere. However, they are planting seeds. They're doing what they can and they're just watching. And they know it's something good there. But right now it's just everything just feels stagnant. Let me see. What is Scorpio doing? What is Scorpio doing? I feel like I'm missing some cards. What is Scorpio doing? What is Scorpio's head when it comes to their person? What is Scorpio's head when it comes to their person? Okay, so Five of Pentacles reversed. At some point in time, they had you fucked up. They saying all this, they saying all that, but if you're coming out of a feeling of feeling as though you were let me see. You're coming out of the feeling of like feeling though you were kind of maybe doing things by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, what they saying it sounds good, but if you're coming from a space of, oh, now I'm starting to feel like I'm not doing this by myself. I'm not feeling like I was left out in the cold because at some point in time you were feeling like that, Scorpio, and now you're no longer feeling like that. Give me another card because no, now I'm kind of giving your person the side eye. Like, don't let them play victim. I'm feeling a little victim. I'm feeling victim type shit when it comes to your person, Scorpio. Because what do you mean? Why would y'all necessarily feel as though you're coming out of the doghouse? Six of Swords, like you're ready to move forward in peace, in harmony, and you're willing to take that peace by any means necessary. With the Six of Swords, yes, that's going towards peace. But do you see there? He got a sword in his hand and he's surrounded by swords. That means that he still has his guard up and you're still willing to slice some shit up if necessary. Don't slice somebody up, physically, but you're willing to cut something off if necessary to go behind your peace. Yeah, so now I'm kind of side eyeing your person a little bit, Scorpio. I'm feeling as though they're playing a little bit victim. Yeah, they're feeling all this, that, and the third, but I'm thinking they're playing victim. They're not handling business the way they should be handling business. And Ace of Swords, you're gonna tell them. They coming around with all this good stuff. Oh, Scorpio's good, this, that, and the third. And they coming out of their headspace because they probably created the nightmare that they're in. Now they're looking like, oh, I want to fix it. I want to fix it. But they created that nightmare. That's what I'm getting from this Scorpio. They created this shit. And now they're like, oh, I love Scorpio. I know it's good here. This is great with Scorpio. But they full of shit though. They had you feeling as though you was doing this by yourself initially. They had you feeling a little bit down and out, and now you're coming out of that headspace of no, I no longer have to feel like that, and I'm going to take my peace and my happiness by force. And you're going to be telling them that extremely soon, like soon, soon. Give me the outcome between Scorpio and their person. Give me the outcome between Scorpio and their person. What's the outcome between Scorpio and their person? Seven of Wands. I'm thinking that you might be letting your guard down, Scorpio, and y'all might still try to get this shit a try. You're not gonna be as standing your ground as hard as you think you're standing your ground. Like you're gonna take them with you when you headed towards your peace. Like you might drag their ass by their collar, by their ear, by their neck, but you're gonna drag them with you. You're gonna tell them with that Ace of Swords, and I think that Ace of Swords is really gonna clarify because yeah, they might be acting like a victim knowing they did all that wild shit, but they actually know that you are good. Like you are the prize. You are good. You are good for them, and they know it. Let me see something. Give me one more card for Scorpio and their person. Well, they gave me two more, and I'm telling you, listen, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. So I'm definitely seeing some good energy when it comes to you and your person. Like, yeah, you must be feeling something about them too. Like you must understand that it's something good with them too, but we're all human and we make some mistakes. So maybe you're willing to give them a second chance. It sounds like you're gonna be willing to give them a second chance. But with this King of Swords, like, yeah, you're gonna give them a second chance, but you're not going to play with them. It is serious logic. They're gonna have to come with some serious logic. They're gonna have to come with some serious ideas, some serious shit to in order for y'all to move forward. Like there's no more of that goofball mentality. There's no more of that goofball energy. Like we're dead ass like, okay, like you coming back this way, you have to stand your ground. You have to walk the walk and talk the talk. You have to do both. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for intelligence. You're looking for somebody who can lead. You're looking for somebody who can use their words in order to uplift. Because all that talking shit is it's not gonna work. But y'all gonna, I feel like y'all gonna work out though. I feel like y'all gonna melt together and y'all gonna be a team. Y'all gonna be a team. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be a team. Because both of y'all, I feel like right now, it's just probably maybe some miscommunication or, somebody's down on their luck or somebody not quite sure. But I'm thinking like it's going to be a lot of communication. It's going to be a lot of communication. So much communication. The page is coming in your person's coming in with some like maybe childish communication. I don't want to say childish communication, but like eager communication because they really want to talk about this. They really want to see where your head is. You know what I'm saying? Then you have the Ace of Swords. Like y'all gonna talk and really get some information across. Y'all really are. King of Swords. Like there's a lot of communication coming your way, and that communication is gonna get you guys to where you want to be. Ten of Cups energy with Three of Pentacles to clarify, which means y'all gonna work together. Y'all gonna build something. So that definitely can. I like that for you, Scorpio. That's for my Scorpios dealing with someone. Let me go to my single Scorpios. Let's talk to my single Scorpios. I'm watching House of Dragons, y'all. Y'all watch House of Dragons? I'm rewatching the House of Dragons. So it's on in the background. Let me see. Give me some cards for my um give me some cards for my single Scorpios. King of Cups energy. You are controlling the shit out of your emotions right now. Y'all blocking off things that are coming your way. Four of Pentacles. And you're not really trying to because you're trying to like not be so stiff. You're not trying not to hold on to things so tight. You know what I mean? You're trying to like let things go. You're trying to let things go, but you're holding on to those emotions hard. Like you have some emotions, they're in there, but you're holding on to them so tight right now. Give me another card from a Scorpio, my single Scorpio that aren't dealing with anyone. There's like five cards. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not really for my single Scorpio, why are you not even really thinking about dealing with anybody else at the moment? You're not really thinking of dealing with anyone. All these cards kind of point to you not dealing with anyone. Like King of Cups, yeah, you're full of passion, you're full of emotion, you're full of love, but right now you're holding it to yourself. Because even with the King of Cups, you see he has his cup to himself. Where the Queen of Cups, she has her cup out to give. The King of Cups has his in. You really have to earn that. You really have to earn that love. You really have to earn it, and that's where you are. For my single Scorpios, they really have to earn it. If they coming in, they really have to earn it. Because right now you're blocking everything like Bruce Lee. You're blocking everything, anything that's coming your way. Anybody that's walking up and saying, "Ooh, can we go on a date? Ooh, I like the way you look." You are putting a halt and a block for that thing. You are not with it. But at the same time, again, the Four of Pentacles is telling me that Four of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me that you're trying not to hold on to things so tightly. You want to loosen your grip. And then you turn right back around with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and you're like, Nah, I don't wanna I'm not interested in giving nobody nothing right now. Like, not even a little, like, not even a little wink of any sort. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Seven of Wands in the reverse. You want to, I'm telling you, you want to. Four of Pentacles, it goes right back with that. You want to, like, loosen it up. You don't want to be so guarded. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Why is my single Scorpio so guarded? Thank you so much. Why am I single Scorpio guarded right now? Let's ask that. That's what I want to know. Why am I single Scorpio so guarded? Because baby, you focus on your happiness. You focus on longevity. You focus on happiness that's that's way past today and tomorrow, like your future happiness. And so you're guarded. You don't want nobody to come fucking up your peace. You don't want nobody to come messing up your happiness. And I get that. I get that. You don't want nobody like you're above the point of like this is not even you feeling like things are like have no the opportunity has passed you. You're just like, I'm good over here. Like, I'm not worried about any of that. Like, I think Scorpios are good. Like, when they come to you, they better be coming ready to step in and really handle business because, like, you're really good on your own. Like, you're really good on your own. Mhm. Let's see. Boy, shut up. This a unk. Now get the fuck off my page, bitch. Mhm. You watching too hard to not see shit. Yep. Ha ha ha. Kiss my ass. The high priestess. Yeah, right now you focus clearly on yourself. Like you're holding everything to your chest. You're holding everything just to yourself right now. Like you know you're valuable. Just like the Scorpios that are thinking about excuse me, the Scorpios that are have somebody that they're dealing with, you're valuable. And you know that you're valuable. You know that you're valuable. They're really gonna have to come in with it on their mind. Like moving like you needed to move because right now, baby, mm-mm, your happiness and your peace you have found and you have created, and you're not worried about nothing else. Rejuvenation in they have to come healed. They're gonna have to come healed, Scorpio, because I'm seeing that anybody that's coming their way, rejuvenation in the reverse, they might not come healed. They might not come in love. They might not come in peace. And you know this. You feel that shit before it even gets here. Like you probably just people walking up to you, you could just see their souls. You could see inside their souls, like, nah, this person's not for me. Like your skin probably start crawling when certain people come your way because you automatically know they're not for you because Queen of Pentacles, your head is high. King of Cups, your head is high. Your head is high. And that's both feminine and masculine energy. That's a grounded energy with the Queen of Pentacles, and it's also of love. You know what I mean? Of love. Fluidity. So even though the King of Cups is holding his stuff close to his chest, he's still fluid. So he's able to, move if necessary. Like I hold my cup to my chest, but I will give you some if you come this way and you act like you want to handle this. You act like you really want to do this. Like I'll give you some of what's in this cup, but you have to come moving like you deserve what's in this cup. There is no settling. I don't see settling of any sort with my Scorpio singles. There is no settling of any sort. Like the standards are high, and so when they come your way, they will have to, yeah, kind of like they know what they're doing. Let's see. Give me a card to let me know if the Scorpio person do they have love coming? Is there love coming for Scorpio? My bed high, and I'm in my bed, y'all. There is hope for love coming, and I do see some love coming with the star, but sure, I'm telling you, King of Swords reverse, you're gonna cut that shit down. You're gonna cut it down. And then you know what? And even if you don't cut it down, I see that you have hope for something coming in. And maybe if you're not going to cut it down, maybe the King of Swords, that whatever's coming in, it could be a masculine energy, but not necessarily a man. It could be a woman with masculine energy. It could just be somebody who comes in full of shit. Like initially, they might make you feel like, okay, I think I found something. And then you realize that this person is full of shit. They're not talking about anything. Like they're going to come off as intelligent, but they're going to be dumb as a box of rocks. And you're going to catch on to that. And yeah. So yeah, I see somebody coming in, but they're gonna be doing so much talking, and it's gonna be talking that's so unnecessary. You're just gonna you're gonna brush them off. You're gonna brush them off. Yeah, I don't see you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I see some love coming your way, but again, you're gonna brush them off, and it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Just because it is a source card, but it could be anytime. But yeah, it could definitely. I see somebody coming in though. All right, so let's see. Let's go to what my Scorpio is dealing with sign Aries through Pisces. Scorpio is dealing with signs Aries through Pisces. If you're dealing with an Aries, that Aries is so up in their head and they all over the place. This King of Wands reverse, they're all over the place. So if you're dealing with an Aries, they're all over the place. Mm, I don't really see much going on with that because they're kind of full of shit. They're not walking the walk. They're not moving in passion. They're not moving in compassion. They're not moving in love. They're all over the place. That I feel like that Aries could be a whore. If you're a Scorpio dealing with a Taurus, that feels extremely heavy, definitely burdensome. But you just have some hope that it could work. Like some of y'all are praying and like going to somebody and praying that that could work with this Taurus, but that particular situation seems extremely burdensome. So that's something to look out for. Like, is that something that you're willing to put up with? Like, I know there's going to be ups and downs with everybody, but is that something that you're really ready to continuously deal with? You know what I mean? How many times have you prayed? How many people have you went to? How many times have you went to the pastor and talked to him about this particular Taurus? You know what I'm saying? Before you realize that, like, it's on to the next at this point. All right. If you're Aries dealing with a Gemini, I see some healing. I see some healing. Yeah, I see some healing, and possibly a marriage between the two. Three of Swords in the reverse. The High Priest. The High Priest is typically a marriage card. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you two, and if not marriage, I can see you like maybe doing some counseling, some therapy with each other. Because I definitely see some healing going on with you in that Gemini. You're a Scorpio dealing with a Cancer. Healing, reconciliation, come back around. Somebody had an aha moment like, okay, I know what's up. Controlled environment. You both controlling this environment. And I also felt when I see the emperor, I always think love for that one, marriage, love, for that one as well, because he's the father figure. He's in control of those things. All right, let's see. If you're a Scorpio dealing with a Leo, Queen of Swords, uh they're gonna do some talking. They're gonna sit down and do some talking. Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles. You're gonna sit down and you're gonna talk. Because somebody needs some reassurance. Somebody needs some reassurance with that Queen of Swords. And then with that King of Pentacles, somebody needs grounding, serious grounding, but also not only just grounding. I need to know that you need to know that they can take care of you or you can take care of them. You need to know that this person is good with words. And I'm thinking that your Leo might be good with words, good with, how they speak to you, an intelligent, sweet way of talking. Like they really have a way with words. And I don't know, this could be good. I don't know. That could be good. I really like those two cards together, to be quite honest. 'Cause the King of Pentacles is like, I'm in control of my finances. I'm in control of my life. My life is going good. and like I want to take care of you. All right. I hate when the cars fall on the floor because I hate getting down there to pick them up. All right, let me see here. For my Scorpios dealing with a Virgo, yeah, Scorpios dealing with a Virgo, Nine of Pentacles. All right, so I don't know. Your Virgo might be a little selfish. They might be thinking all for self. And I only say that because the Five of Pentacles said that somebody's in the feeling left out. So your Virgo might be all for self right now, Scorpio. They might clearly be thinking about them damn selves and not thinking about the both of you, not thinking about the two of you because there is energy of feeling left out, feeling like, it's a hardship. And it shouldn't be a hardship because the Nine of Pentacles is like, okay, I got money. I got money. So now the Five of Pentacles is like, I need help. Like I need help. So like help me. So I think a Virgo might be selfish. If you're a Scorpio dealing with a Virgo, your Virgo selfish. Okay. If you're a Scorpio dealing with a Libra, let's see what we got. Scorpio dealing with a Libra. Hey, mirror blur. You must be slow. Cause do you not see that's a unk? Like get the fuck off my page. Y'all, you're not even using your brain. You're just ready to come in and talk, but you're not even using your brain at all. You're ditzy as hell. For my my Scorpio dealing with a Libra. Ooh, that's cute energy. It's cute energy. However, be mindful of that Knight of Wands because the Knight of Wands just sometimes just want to come in and hit it in and move forward. So you might have to be careful of them coming in to bring you a gift, bring you something cute. It looks cute, but they only want to hit it and move forward. They don't really have no stability. They just want to get it and go. So be mindful of that if you're a Scorpio dealing with a Libra. They'll bring you something cute, shiny, but might not want anything besides physical energy. If you're a Scorpio dealing with a Scorpio, yeah, Scorpio dealing with a Scorpio, yeah, teamwork, good teamwork, good teamwork. There's something valuable there. That's some valuable energy. I know a lot of people don't want to deal with their own signs, but if you are a Scorpio dealing with your own Scorpio, I see some building there. I see some building. If you're a Scorpio dealing with the Sagittarius, there's some weak, somebody feeling so vulnerable, so vulnerable. Knight of Cups, but they're gonna come back and like offer you something. Like they're in a vulnerable state. They're in a vulnerable state to where they're like, I want to do this. I want to deal with this. I really like this. Like they're not so hard up trying to keep everything to themselves. Scorpio, Sagittarius is gonna approach you soon and let you know that they want to offer you something. Now, mind you, it's the Knight of Cups, so but it's still movement. So be on the lookout for that. If you're a Scorpio dealing with a Capricorn, there is there's some sad energy here. There's sad energy here with that Five of Cups. Let's see, but they want to make something happen. Like there is some sad energy with them, but they still want to make something happen. They do. They do. So be on the lookout for them to come through and make something happen. Like they still feel as though this could work. If you're a Scorpio dealing with an Aquarius, they don't want to change. They don't want to change. They're stuck. They're kind of stuck in their ways where they should be changing for something else, for a new phase. They're not changing. They're stuck in their particular ways. But they don't want to, and they're kind of loosening their grip. They're loosening their grip. Might not even be um thinking about it as much because they don't want to change. If you're a Scorpio dealing with an Aquarius, you require change. You require change for growth. If you're a Scorpio dealing with a Pisces, that energy is sad. It's not happy energy. It's not happy energy. There's no reciprocity. There's no back and forth, give and take between you and this Pisces. So it's kind of like making you feel sad. Let me just get a let me get an overall energy for Virgo. Excuse me, for Scorpio before we leave. Excuse me, Scorpio. I don't know why Virgo was on my mind like that. Overall energy for my Scorpios. Overall energy for my Scorpios. The overall energy right now, I'm saying is blocked info, blocked communication. You're not feeling as happy as you should be feeling right now. Hmm. You should be a lot more happy. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all are just not feeling it. And maybe it's because of the block communication. Um, don't block it out. Go ahead and speak on it and let it go. Because I'm thinking that you blocking it out is not making it better. It's not making it better. It's actually making it harder right now. It's not you don't like the fact that you're blocking it out. So go ahead. If you have to, go ahead and talk. I feel as though closure doesn't require a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just have to move on, but you might need that particular closure because or just that understanding so that you can, feel better. It's like a little weight lifted off your shoulder. Even if it's some shit you don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead, take it and move forward. That's what I have for Scorpio, which a person is talking about you. Thank y'all for joining, even the crazy people talking about my uncle's applause. Y'all have a good day. My phone is about to die. Thank y'all for joining. Bye bye.